guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then hello or welcome. So I'm back from holiday, sad about it, but we're back in the swing of things. But I thought to start off the videos again, like the normal videos, because I was doing a lot of vlogs before, I thought why not show you what I was doing on holiday, my holiday makeup, my summer skin makeup. It's quick, it's easy, I look put together, but I don't actually have that much makeup on. I don't have foundation on, all that good stuff. So I thought I would show you. It's very hot today. It's hot when you're on holiday. You need that makeup that, yeah, makes you look put together, but it's not too much where you feel like you're sweating it off. And it also does stay on and you're not gonna get all sweaty. Do you know what I mean? So this is the look that we created. I literally love it. It's my favourite look. I'm gonna even wear it here, even if it's not too hot. I love this makeup, but it is perfect for holiday and in the hot weather. So yeah, this is the look. If you like the sound of it, please give this video a thumbs up. I said at the end of this video, but I'm going to say again now, please let me know down below what you want to see from me. I need some ideas, so let me know what you want to see. Subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, if you want to see my holiday summer skin makeup routine, then please keep on watching. We are back in the hot seats, and I thought because I am tander than what I normally am, it was perfect opportunity to do my summer skin. This is what I was doing on holiday, so yeah, I'm gonna take you through it. We want less. It's a very hot day as well today here back in England, which is great. So I feel like this is the perfect makeup to do when it's really hot and you just don't want to wear a lot and you've got a bit of a base tan. Do you know what I mean? So we're gonna get that summer skin ready. So I've literally just washed my face. I've got nothing on it so far. I am gonna do my brows first though. So I feel like when it's summer, there's just certain things that I like to have like in place, and then like certain steps of my makeup that is meant to look how it always looks, and then that way you can get away with not having everything on. Does that make sense? And brows is one of them. I feel like brows, eyes, lips, and then like a tiny bit on the skin. Like I literally focus on them three things, and then obviously the skin is probably like the easiest step. I mean, when I say eyes, I mean just like my lashes and stuff. I don't necessarily mean a full eyeshadow moment. So I'm just obviously, as always, going in with my soap because we are doing soap brows. I'm back into doing my soap brows. I can't find a mirror, so we're just using a palette. But let me tell you as well, on holiday, these soap brows did not budge. I was doing this for like, obviously, because I went Marbella, it's like beach club vibes. So like you're not just sunbathing around the pool, so you want to still like look put together. So obviously during the day I was putting like this makeup on, like a tiny bit of makeup. Me and the girls laugh because like we're just them girls that like don't really care. Like by the end of it, we're jumping in the pool, our hair is wet, we're just like having fun. Do you know what I mean? We're not the girls that are sitting around the pool worrying about their hair. I mean, on one of the days I was worrying about my hair only because I didn't want to wash it again, but like I still got wet. Like there was just no way of avoiding it. But my point is, when I was obviously jumping in the water and stuff, these brows did not budge. Like I've always said this, but I've tried many brow products that come out, like soap brows, all that sort of stuff, brow gels. Nothing works as good as just normal Pears Soap. Everyone's always so shocked when I tell them that, but I'm like, honestly, it's like £2 from Sainsbury's and it works a treat. And literally they did not budge on holiday. They were water resistant, the lot. Like it was just perfect. So that's literally it. Very easy, nice, just combing through the soap, and then you want to make sure that you push them down so that they're all stuck, and you'll feel them that they're, it's a little bit tight now, so they're not budging. Right, let's go on to our skin. So like I said, I've literally only just washed my face. I haven't done anything else, but we are going to go in with some products before we go in with our base. I feel like if you have like your skin prep done and like you've got moisture on your face, again, that helps to the fact that like you don't have to go in with a lot of like actual makeup products. So of course we're going in with the Weleda Skin Food. This gives your skin a natural glow anyway, so this is obviously beautiful under makeup, and especially if you don't want to go in with as much makeup, because like look at that, it gives it a glow already, so that really helps. And then it also makes your face like tacky for your makeup to last. Next, of course, if we're in the sun, well, every day you should be really, but especially if you're in the sun, we need to apply some SPF. So this one's actually a primer with SPF in it. It's the Revolution Pro Protect Soft Focus Primer, and it has an SPF of 50 in it. So it looks like sun cream, it's power white, but you can, it just does melt into the skin. So I'm just going to put this on as well. It smells unreal. It does have like a sun cream smell, but like there is just nothing better than that on holiday. So just rubbing that in so our face is protected, and also it gives you an extra bit of moisture and tackiness so that your makeup is going to last. And then last but not least, just because we are very glowy but we want to mattify these pores, because we're not going in with like, I'm not going to be baking and like proper powdering and everything today, so like I'm not going to get as smooth as like a T-section, do you know what I mean? So, do you know what I mean? So we do want to go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, just to create that blurred effect and like mattifying the T-section where our pores are, just to help smooth it out. So a lot of steps before you even get into our makeup products, but like I said, I feel like when you are going with less makeup, the more skincare-y sort of prepping you need to do to your face, so that you can go in with less, if that makes sense. So now that is all done, we've got a natural glow to our face. You've probably guessed it, and I know I have been banging on about this product, but this is the go-to for holiday makeup, for less makeup. It's just the best thing ever, and it is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. So I use this as my foundation. Sometimes I was putting a little tinted moisturiser over it to build up the coverage like for the evenings and stuff, but especially in the day I was just doing Flawless Filter. But I obviously am going in with a little bit more than I usually would. I'm just avoiding that T-section though, where we did put the e.l.f. primer, just because obviously I do feel like this glow, then if you put it in your pores, it doesn't look as smooth, if that makes sense. I avoid that area, but I literally cover like my whole cheeks and stuff, and then with a stippling brush I'm gonna buff this out. So just moving it away from that section. Obviously I do put a bit on my nose just to give it a little bit of a glow, and you do go over it, but just like not focusing it on there, if that makes sense, just because you don't want to be too shiny in that area. But this is literally the best thing on holiday. Like, look at that glow. It gives you like an even complexion, it gives you like a little bit of coverage, but obviously it's nothing too crazy, but it feels like you've got nothing on, so like you look like you've not done anything to your face, but you have, which is obviously good for like if you are going to like beach clubs or like a party holiday where you do dress up, or if you are just someone that likes to put a bit of makeup on when they are sitting around the pool. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, like it literally don't look like you've got anything on. It looks like skin, but better. Do you know what I mean? So that is literally what I'm doing for that. I'm then with the same brush going in with my Refy. You probably would have guessed it. This also is like a massive summer skin holiday makeup vibe. So I'm just all over bronzing really, like tanning my cheeks up with this, just because we do still need a little bit of contour going on, but we obviously again don't want anything too crazy, and this just melts into the skin. It's not like a full-on contour moment, so you don't look like you have anything on again. You just got a natural bronze to the skin, but we are putting it obviously everywhere where we normally would, avoiding the centre of our face. We are going to conceal, but we're going to do this first just because I do find that it makes it a little bit easier. But I'm using the same stippling brush as the Flawless Filter. Again, it just, I feel like using the same brush, it makes them melt together a little bit more. And also, it's less to pack. I always literally try to condense my makeup down so much when I go away because, as you can imagine, I probably have so much stuff. But little things like this make it better for me to not have as much. So that's a little top tip. You can use the same sort of brushes for everything. So again, you just look like you're tan and glowy. You don't look like you've got makeup on, which is obviously what we love on holiday. And I feel I don't have anything on, which again is another thing. It was very hot in Marbella. It's very hot today. I don't want to feel caked in makeup. Okay, and then I know this is boring, and I have done a full review on the Refy stuff, but yeah, like ages ago now. So I feel like this is why I can use all this stuff. But Refy Malaya, there's just nothing quite like it. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, don't get me wrong, blush is like my favourite step. I love a lot of blushes. But this blush, especially like obviously with the products that I've already used, it just gives you that sun kiss. So it's more of like a reddy pink. So like on holiday, you've got that like burn sun kiss look, which obviously we love. So I'm just putting all this on. For obviously this sort of makeup, I am mostly going in with creams. I literally like to go in with all of this stuff, and then I don't really go in with a lot of powders because again, we're trying to make it quick and easy. We don't want to be doing too many steps, and we also don't want too much powder in that because then it obviously makes it look like we've got more on. So that's why I find sticking to just creams, it makes you look like it's a bit more natural. And then you would have noticed that I've done my concealer last today, which I never normally do. I mean, I do see a lot of makeup artists that do it this way. On holiday I was, and I just like, I've started to prefer it a little bit. Not all the time. Most of the time I probably will go in with concealer before like cream bronzer and stuff, but I like it this way. So this is the Nars Soft Matte, which I know like you've seen me use it so much, but I literally use the tiniest bit, and I'm literally keeping it right close to my bottom lash line. I'm not doing any triangular moments. I'm not really bringing it down. I mean, I am a little tiny bit, but I want to again keep this quite natural, so I don't want to start accentuating it like outwards, doing all that sort of stuff. I focus it under my eye just to cover them bags, just to again make it look like I've just woke up like this. But then I will bring it out a little bit, but we're not doing the usual where we accentuate the face. I'm just trying to make my face look as natural as possible, with like, but better, if that makes sense. So obviously focusing it under the eye, bringing it down my nose a little bit and like down a little bit, but not the same way as I normally would. As you can sort of see, it just looks, it looks clear. There's no black eyes underneath, like no black bags, but I've not got the same face structure as I normally would if I'm doing like my lifted sort of look. So I literally got the tiniest, like you can't even actually really see it on the brush, and then I'm just going under my eye, just keeping it straight under, and then fanning it out the tiniest bit. But I'm not even really fanning it out, I'm just flattening the size of this brush, if that makes sense. So like, I'm not going any more than this brush. I don't know if I'm making sense to you, but less is more, especially on holiday. You just want to look like this is how you normally look. And I do find, I said this to the girls when we was in Marbella, like as soon as I get a tan on my face, I do find it hard to like match a foundation, match my makeup, because I do feel like sometimes it goes a little bit grey if it's not dark enough. So that's why as well I just sort of go in with these products, because then you're avoiding so much makeup that you go grey. Like the Flawless Filter, that's obviously definitely darker than my skin. Same with the cream contour, so I'd rather lead with them than a foundation. And same with like concealer, you don't want it to be the opposite where it's so light and looks a bit weird. And then I am obviously doing all the same areas, but again, just tiny little bit, just buffing it over just to spot conceal anything. I mean, my skin's doing quite well. Obviously, I feel like because I have been on holiday, it's blended in. But yeah, we are putting it in the same places, but just a tiny bit. And then we're gonna set. I know it's up to you. If you feel like you want to bake, you can bake. Obviously, I understand why people would want to bake because where you are on holiday, like you're sweating more and stuff. But I just feel like it's an extra added step that you don't necessarily need if you're just doing. I was baking in the evening, but just in the daytime I was just using a pressed powder, just obviously set it in place and stop like the sweating. But the baking and that, I didn't feel it was very necessary like to add so much on my face, especially where we haven't gone in with that much. But like I say, it's entirely up to you. And I do sort of like when you get a little bit like of your natural sweats coming through on holiday. I mean, you're on holiday, so if you look a little bit sweaty, a little bit glowy, like it's not the end of the world. I'm going with my Charlotte Tilbury powder. I would say if you are just going in with a pressed powder, make sure it's a good one. I feel like this is why I was able to just go in with this, because obviously I know how good it is. And I don't think I was overly sweaty on holiday, like in the days. Obviously I was still sunbathing and stuff, so it would have been weird if I wasn't. Like sometimes I like it, your natural sweats and glowiness coming through. But just in all the usual areas. Obviously we're doing our top lip, making sure. And we did bring the powder out with us, like, just in case. But like I said, we are the girls that once I'm like ready and I'm out, and some days I weren't even fussed that I had, like I remember at La Sala the first day, I got a selfie once I was ready, and like I got pictures, don't get me wrong, but I didn't actually pose for a picture. I just couldn't be bothered at this point. I was just like, do you know what, I can't be bothered. So like the pictures that I did got were like just like a bit off the cuff, random. But normally like once we go out, we get our pictures, we don't care anymore. So we took the powder, but it was too late. Like I was jumping in the pool and like, like what will be after that moment. We're just we're the clowns that are out. It's honestly, sometimes I question us, but you know, it's all fun and games. So literally that is my base done. I'm not even gonna add like bronzer, I'm not gonna add anything else. I'm just gonna spray my face with the Morphe. So again, add that glow, add that moisture, and I am gonna just add a tiny bit of highlight. But that is literally it. My skin looks like skin. It doesn't look like I've got anything on really, but I look put together. Do you know what I mean? Obviously we are going to do lips and my eyes, but for base, that is it. And I mean, I'm not heavily contoured. My face does look round and that still, but we're embracing it, you know? We don't need to, I feel like it looks a bit stupid when you go with a full face, especially like the beach clubs that we went were still quite sunbathy. Like they were party but sunbathy at the same time, especially La Sala. Like we sunbathed pretty much most of the day. So like I would have looked stupid if I was in a full face, do you know what I mean? So just a little bit, make sure you look put together, but you look like you've not got anything on. And then obviously MAC Soft and Gentle, just for a bit of highlight, just to add to the glow. And the good thing with this makeup is it takes 10 minutes. So when you wake up hanging from the night before and you see BAs get ready, which was me 90% of the time, I just knew this makeup was going to take me 2 seconds, and like obviously that didn't matter that I was doing it, do you know what I mean? My next thing is I did wear lashes most days, and they were strips. I was going to get my eyelash extensions done, but then I was like, I'm only there for like 3 days, and then I couldn't bother to come back and still have the eyelash extensions on. But my big tip for if you do that, if you wear strips, pick lashes that look like eyelash extensions. I said this in the vlog, my lashes by the end of it, they were frazzled. I again was jumping in the pool with the lashes on, they were soaking wet, but like it didn't really matter to me because I was like, I'm going for the fact that I've got eyelash extensions on, and we all know that eyelash extensions don't last the longest on holiday and stuff, so it was the vibe that I was going for. So we just like a natural, not natural, but like just like a fluffy eyelash extension sort of one. I haven't got them lashes anymore because I did chuck them after my antiques, but I'm just gonna put a pair of Primalashes Ivy on. These are very natural, but yeah, I'm just going to use these for today. They're very natural. They do look like eyelash extensions. And yeah, I'm a lash girl through and through. I do like mascara a bit more now, but on holiday I just feel like I don't look awake without them. So I would rather get up and make sure I've got time to put on lashes than anything else, because I think once you've got your, like once I've got my lashes on, I look put together a bit more, do you know what I mean? Whereas if I have nothing, or like just mascara, I still look half asleep, and like especially in like pictures and stuff, it just works better for me. So yeah, but the one tip I do have is obviously picking a pair that just look like you've had eyelash extensions on, not that you keep putting strips on every day. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go stick these on off camera and then I will be back. But same thing as always, obviously we're just cutting them to size them, and then a little bit of mascara. Again, waterproof mascara, because when I was jumping in the pool, at least then it didn't start running, and then sticking my lashes on. It's the little things in life that you forget. Waterproof mascara on holiday, you don't want to start having running eyes. But please do let me know, how the hell do you get waterproof mascara off? I'm a makeup artist and I still struggle a lot. It just doesn't budge and I don't get it. I don't know why it doesn't. Obviously I know it's waterproof, but then what the hell do you use? I literally was scrubbing it on holiday and it still weren't coming off properly. So if you have any tips, let me know, okay? I know I should be tipping you, but yeah, it's one thing in life I need help with. So if you do know, let me know. So lashes are on. Another tip to make them look natural and like you've not got strip lashes on is I will do a good coating of mascara over the top of these lashes, just to then make them look like you've just got really good lashes. I know it sounds ridiculous. Oh, I just got it on my fucking, oh god, I have to get that off after. I just got it on my mascara. I was getting too excited with this makeup. So basically what I was saying is I do like put mascara all over them just to make them look like it is mascara and not lashes, obviously without making them go clumpy, do you know what I mean? But it also like blends in your natural lashes to these lashes, just to give it the most natural effect. Top tip, if you do get mascara on you like me, leave it, let it dry down, and then you can pick it off. If I were to go in like and try and get it now, it would still be wet, it would make the situation much worse. So we just chill with the mascara on our face for a little while and then we can get it off. We really need a new lip liner, but this is my favourite. This is what I was using all holiday. It's the Vieve in Brat. I mean, I've been using this now for the longest time. You're probably sick of me talking about it, hence why it's like this big. But yeah, this is my favourite. I just love it as well. Again, I know I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it's like the closest to my lip shade, giving you that more natural look. Like obviously I'm gonna go in with like lipstick and lip gloss. That's inevitable, it is gonna come off, like it doesn't stay on all the time. But I just feel like as long as the liner stays on, and because it's close to my lip cut colour, when the rest comes off it doesn't look obvious, do you know what I mean? So yeah, you are better off going in with like a pinky lip liner to get that more natural look. Because yeah, this also wasn't budging, so I still look like I had decent lips, you know what I mean? But obviously at the beginning of the day when I was doing everything, I would then go in with Doll Beauty My Love. Again, another pinky lip. I love this combo. It's like brighter than the lip liner, but I really like that. I feel like it gives you that more plump look. And then this also turned into, well, it's nearly gone because I loved it this much. It's the Missguided lip juice. And then yeah, I just went in with this, and again just giving that natural lip. But also these, it did feel like this was long lasting, like it did last, it didn't come off straight away. If I was in the beach club, I'd really just top up the lip gloss rather than like the lipstick and that, and the lip liner would stay there. So yeah, right, and then let's try and get this black off. So hopefully it's dried down a little bit. I'm gonna get my eyelash things and just scrape at it, and it should, there we go. Yeah, if you scrape it, it should just come off, and then I'll go in with the concealer brush and just go over it a little bit, like so. But this is literally the summer skin holiday makeup done. Like I said, I'm not adding any more blush, any more bronzer. I've literally just kept it as creams and then powder and a lot of glowy products with obviously some nice lashes and some nice lips. But this was what I was doing on holiday. It don't feel like I've got I don't feel like I've got makeup on at all. Even if it was a little bit sweaty, it didn't feel too much like sweating on the face. It just lasted really nice. So like I say, if you're going on holiday, I mean, this is perfect for the evening as well, if you do want to just keep this for the evening. I think one evening I did just do this, but another evening I did obviously add like either my MAC face and body or like a tinted moisturizer, just for a little bit of extra coverage. Might have added like a little bit of bronze or whatever, but you could just use this for the day as well. It looks very natural. We're not heavily contoured, but we have still got some definition to our face and like bronze, glow, you know, all of that good stuff. And like I say, I've got my brows done, my lashes and my lips looking put together, so I feel like I look more put together. But yeah, this was my holiday makeup and what I do wear in the summer. So yeah, I hope this gives you a little idea if you're off to Marbella, Ibiza, anywhere really that you still want to look good on holiday. Do you know what I mean? This is your perfect makeup look. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Please comment down below what you want to see from me. I feel like before holiday I was uploading, but I did have a bit of a creative block. I need to get back in the swing of things. I need ideas. I need some motivation, some, you know what I mean? I need to get back in the game. So let me know what you want to see. I was doing a lot of vlogs, which I still am. Still love a vlog. But I need to get back to the makeup. I need to do some fun challenges, fun makeup looks. Do you know what I mean? I need to get into it again. So let me know down below what you want to see from me. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.